What a difference a week makes. It's truly remarkable how quickly fortunes can change in the world of professional sports. One moment, a team is struggling, facing adversity at every turn, and the next, they're riding a wave of success, brimming with confidence and renewed hope. This is the story we're about to delve into, a tale of transformation and resilience. In Major League Baseball, the highs and lows, the ebbs and flows, are all part of the game, but sometimes the shifts are so dramatic, so unexpected, that they leave everyone in awe. We're going to examine one such shift, a dramatic turnaround that has captivated fans and analysts alike. The Colorado Rockies, fresh off a tough series loss in New York, were facing a crisis of confidence. They had traveled to the Big Apple with high hopes, but returned home empty-handed, their spirits dampened by a series of defeats. The losses seemed to magnify their existing struggles, casting a shadow of doubt over the entire team. Looked like a team searching for answers. The players appeared lost on the field, their communication faltering, their strategies ineffective. The spark that ignites a winning team seemed to have vanished, leaving behind a sense of confusion and frustration. It was a challenging time for the Rockies, a period that tested their resolve and unity. Their bats were quiet, failing to produce the runs needed to secure victories. The power hitters, usually reliable sources of offense, were struggling to connect with the ball, while the contact hitters couldn't seem to find the gaps in the defense. The team's offensive output had dwindled, leaving them unable to compete with their opponents. Pitching struggled, surrendering too many runs and failing to keep the opposition at bay. The starting pitchers couldn't consistently deliver quality starts, and the bullpen struggled to maintain leads or keep games close. The pitching woes compounded the team's offensive struggles, creating a recipe for disaster. And the season felt like another chapter in a long rebuild. The fans, once filled with optimism, began to lose hope, their enthusiasm replaced by a sense of resignation. The empty seats in the stadium served as a stark reminder of the team's struggles and the dwindling support from the community. It seemed like another year of rebuilding, another year of waiting for a brighter future. But then, back in Colorado, something changed. A shift in momentum, a spark of inspiration, ignited a fire within the team. The players rediscovered their passion for the game, their determination to succeed, and their belief in each other. The atmosphere in the clubhouse transformed, replaced by a renewed sense of camaraderie and purpose. The Rockies swept the Miami Marlins, a stunning turnaround that defied expectations. They dominated the series, showcasing their newfound confidence and skill. The bats came alive, the pitching became dominant, and the defense was airtight. It was a complete team effort, a testament to their resilience and determination. Suddenly playing with energy and confidence. The players were energized, their movements fluid and purposeful. They played with a swagger, a belief in their abilities that had been missing for so long. The transformation was palpable, a visible shift in their demeanor and performance. Hitters found their rhythm, connecting with pitches and driving the ball with authority. The lineup became a force to be reckoned with, capable of scoring runs in bunches. The hitters rediscovered their timing, their power, and their ability to deliver in clutch situations. Pitchers shut down the Marlins, keeping their potent offense in check. The starting rotation delivered quality outings, and the bullpen locked down games with ease. The pitchers rediscovered their command, their velocity, and their ability to control the game, and the team looked reborn. The players celebrated each victory with enthusiasm, their faces beaming with joy and pride. The transformation was complete, a testament to their hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief in each other. The Rockies had emerged from the depths of despair, ready to compete with the best in the league. This surge has shifted the narrative, changing the perception of the Rockies from a struggling team to a potential contender. The media has taken notice, analysts are reassessing their predictions, and fans are starting to believe that anything is possible. The momentum has swung in their favor, creating a wave of optimism that is sweeping through the organization. Suddenly, hope is back in Denver. The city is buzzing with excitement, the stadium is filling up with enthusiastic fans, and the atmosphere is electric. The Rockies have given their supporters a reason to believe again, a reason to cheer, and a reason to dream of a championship. Their record improved, morale soared, and the team's confidence reached new heights. The players are playing with a sense of purpose, a determination to prove their doubters wrong. The positive energy is contagious, spreading throughout the organization and inspiring everyone to strive for excellence. And fans are starting to believe again. They're packing the stands, cheering their hearts out and wearing their Rockies gear with pride. The team has reconnected with its fan base, creating a bond that is stronger than ever. The fans are an integral part of the Rockies' success, providing unwavering support and encouragement. The big question, is this a real turnaround or just a hot streak? Can the Rockies sustain this level of performance, or will they regress to their previous struggles? The answer to this question will determine their fate, shaping their season and defining their legacy. The pressure is on to prove that this transformation is more than just a fleeting moment. With the Mets back in town, the team that contributed to their earlier woes, the Rockies have a chance to demonstrate their growth and resilience. This series represents an opportunity to avenge their previous losses and prove that they are a different team, a team capable of competing with the best in the league. The Rockies face a true test of their new identity. This series against the Mets will reveal whether their recent success is a fluke or a sign of genuine progress. It's a chance to solidify their newfound confidence, to showcase their improved skills, and to establish themselves as a force to be reckoned with in the National League. Can they keep the momentum going and prove they're more than just a flash in the pan? The challenge is significant, but the opportunity is even greater. The Rockies have the chance to silence their critics, to inspire their fans, and to write a new chapter in their franchise history. The outcome of this series will have a lasting impact on their season and their future. Tonight's game at Coors Field will tell us a lot. It's more than just a game. It's a statement, a test, and a chance for the Rockies to prove that their transformation is real. The atmosphere will be electric, the stakes will be high, and the world will be watching to see if the Rockies can continue their remarkable journey. While the Rockies soared, the Mets hit a bump in the road. After a strong series, the Mets ran into the Dodgers and suffered a tough loss. It was a reminder that even contenders face adversity. Now, both teams enter tonight's game with very different vibes. The Rockies are riding high, eager to prove their sweep was no fluke. The Mets, meanwhile, are looking to bounce back and reset on the road. Coors Field presents its own challenges, but the Mets have the talent to respond. For both teams, this game is about momentum. Who can seize it and set the tone for the series? The Rockies want to keep rolling. The Mets want to reassert themselves. It's a collision of confidence and urgency. The New York Mets find themselves in a pivotal moment of the season, and they turn to their most trusted arm, their ace, Kodai Senga, to take the mound tonight. The weight of expectation rests on his shoulders as he prepares to face a formidable opponent. Senga's transition from Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball to Major League Baseball has been nothing short of seamless, a testament to his skill and adaptability. He has quickly become a vital component of the Mets' pitching rotation. In crucial games, he's proven to be a true stopper, a pitcher who can halt losing streaks and secure vital wins when the team needs it most. His presence on the mound exudes confidence and determination. Boasting an impressive ERA around 2.65, a mark of excellence in modern baseball, and having logged over 70 innings pitched with consistent performance, showcasing his durability and stamina, he's been a rock, a pillar of strength and reliability for New York, providing stability in a sport known for its unpredictability. His signature ghost forkball is already legendary, a pitch that seems to defy physics with its late, sharp drop, baffling hitters from both sides of the plate and racking up strikeouts at an impressive rate. It's a weapon that keeps opposing batters guessing and off balance. Senga's mere presence brings a palpable sense of confidence to the Mets' dugout every time he confidently strides to take the mound, ready to battle. Furthermore, he's demonstrated an ability to keep the ball in the park, limiting home runs, a rare and valuable feat in today's power-driven game, where home runs have become increasingly prevalent. His remarkable ability to pitch deep into games, maintaining his effectiveness even in the later innings, significantly eases the burden on the bullpen, preserving their arms for crucial situations. Beyond his impressive statistics, Senga's mystique and unwavering competitive fire have quickly made him a respected leader and role model within the Mets pitching staff. His work ethic and dedication set a high standard for his teammates. Tonight, however, he faces a particularly unique and daunting challenge, pitching at Coors Field in Denver, where even the most seasoned and best pitchers in the league are routinely tested by the thin air and expansive dimensions. The question on everyone's mind is, can his diverse arsenal of pitches, including that devastating ghost forkball, hold up and maintain its effectiveness in the challenging, thin Denver air? The conditions could impact the movement and control of his pitches. Without a doubt, Senga's performance in this game will be a key storyline to watch, especially as the New York Mets desperately look to get back on track and climb their way up the standings. A strong outing from Senga could be the catalyst they need. Tonight, all eyes are focused intently on the ace, Kodai Senga, as he faces one of the toughest tests of his young MLB career. Just last week, Senga dominated this Rockies lineup at Citi Field. He went 7 strong innings, mixing pitches and keeping Colorado off balance. The Rockies managed just a couple of hits and 1 run, a solo homer. Senga struck out 9, showcasing his devastating forkball. It was a statement outing, reinforcing his status as one of the league's best. That start boosted his already impressive stats and sent a message to Colorado. But tonight, the Rockies get another shot, this time at home, where the environment is very different. Can they adjust and find answers against Senga's arsenal? The Rockies will need a new approach to solve the puzzle. The rematch is set. The lone blemish on Senga's last outing? A home run by Ezequiel Tovar. Senga rarely gives up the long ball, making Tovar's blast a notable achievement. For the young shortstop, it was a confidence boost and a sign he can compete with the best. That swing was a rare bright spot for Colorado in an otherwise tough game. As they face Senga again, Tovar's success is a blueprint for the Rockies hitters. Can he or his teammates repeat the feat in the hitter-friendly air of Coors Field? One swing could change the game. Coors Field is a pitcher's nightmare. Thin air, high altitude, and unpredictable ball movement. Breaking balls flatten out, fastballs lose their bite, and routine fly balls can become home runs. Pitchers must adapt quickly, adjusting grips and strategies on the fly. Command is crucial. Mistakes are punished here more than anywhere else. Senga's ghost forkball will be put to the test. Will it still dive or will it hang? Success in Denver requires not just talent, but adaptability and mental toughness. Pitchers who thrive here are quick learners. For Senga, tonight is about more than stuff. It's about smarts and adjustments. The Rockies know how to exploit their home park. The chess match begins on the mound. For the Mets to win at Coors Field, a notoriously challenging ballpark, they'll need to bring their A game. Coors Field is known for its unique atmosphere and high-scoring games, so the Mets will have to be prepared for a battle. It's not just about individual brilliance, it's about a collective effort, a symphony of skill and strategy. They need a complete effort. Every player from the starting pitcher to the last man off the bench must contribute. This means solid defense, timely hitting, and smart base running. It's about playing as a cohesive unit, supporting each other, and executing the game plan to perfection. The energy in the dugout needs to be positive and focused, driving the team towards a common goal. Senga must keep the ball down. Coors Field's thin air can turn routine fly balls into home runs, so Senga's ability to induce ground balls will be crucial. He needs to locate his pitches effectively, keeping them low in the strike zone and forcing the Rockies hitters to swing down. And limit hard contact. Ground balls are his friend. A steady stream of ground balls will keep the ball in the infield, minimizing the damage and preventing the Rockies from stringing together big innings. Turning double plays will be essential to shutting down rallies and keeping the score close. Offensively, the Mets should be patient. Coors Field can be a hitter's paradise, but it's important to avoid getting over-aggressive. The Mets need to work the count, take pitches, and wait for their opportunities, but ready to strike when the right pitch comes along. They need to be selective, focusing on pitches they can drive and avoiding chasing pitches out of the strike zone. A disciplined approach at the plate will be key to maximizing their offensive output. Using the park's power potential wisely. Coors Field's dimensions and altitude make it a prime location for home runs, and the Mets need to take advantage of that. But it's not just about swinging for the fences, it's about hitting the ball hard and letting the park do the rest. Smart base running, taking extra bases when the opportunity presents itself will be crucial. And situational hitting, moving runners over and driving them in, will be just as important as the long ball. Manufacturing runs, playing small ball, and capitalizing on scoring opportunities will be essential to success at Coors Field. Defensively, the Mets must cover the vast outfield. Coors Field's expansive outfield requires excellent range and communication from the outfielders. They need to be able to track down fly balls, make accurate throws, and prevent extra base hits, and avoid giving the Rockies extra outs. Errors and misplays can be magnified at Coors Field, so the Mets need to be sharp and focused on every play. Minimizing mistakes will be crucial to keeping the Rockies' offense in check. Every play matters, every out is precious, and every opportunity must be seized. In a park where runs come fast. The ability to limit damage and prevent big innings will be paramount. The bullpen will likely be tested, given the high-scoring environment and the potential for long games. So Showalter's management is key. His ability to make the right pitching changes at the right time will be crucial to navigating the challenges of Coors Field. Getting a lead and holding it, protecting that advantage, will require focus from starter to closer. Each pitcher needs to execute their role effectively, minimizing mistakes and keeping the Rockies' offense at bay. The Mets need to play clean, aggressive baseball, making smart decisions on the base paths and in the field, to quiet the Rockies' momentum. Taking the crowd out of the game early can be a huge advantage. Execution in all phases, from pitching and defense to hitting and base running, is their path to victory. It's about putting all the pieces together and playing a complete game. It's a true team test, a challenge that will require every player to step up and contribute. The Rockies are hot and want to keep it that way at home. Their offense must stay aggressive, looking to capitalize on Senga's rare mistakes. Familiarity with Coors Field gives them an edge. Expect them to elevate the ball and use the big outfield. Tovar and the power bats need to set the tone early. On the mound, Rockies pitchers must focus on damage control and trust their defense. Limiting walks in big innings is crucial against the Mets' potent lineup. Feeding off the home crowd's energy, the Rockies can extend their streak with a fast start and solid defense. Tonight is about proving their resurgence is real. This isn't just another game. It's a statement opportunity for both teams. The Rockies want to show their sweep was no fluke and that they're climbing back into contention. The Mets need to bounce back and prove they're still NL contenders. Senga's battle with the Rockies' bats, especially Tovar, is must-watch. The altitude adds intrigue. Can Senga's forkball survive, or will the Rockies' offense erupt? It's a classic pitcher versus hitter showdown in a unique environment. The team that adapts and executes best will take the edge. For fans, it's a night of high-stakes, high-altitude baseball. Don't miss it.